lose mechanic in games. In every or almost every game, you can lose. And this is an absolutely common occurrence because nobody wants to force a player to complete his game in the first time, and if he doesn't pass, it is activate automatically deletion without even possibility of downloading again. Will be not very fun, isn't it? Most games realize this in ordinary way. Something like, hey player, did you lose? Well, it's okay. Here's a restart button for you. Click on it and you can try again. And this is an absolutely standard approach. Take any tutorial on creating a game and there with 99% probability there will be some lesson on how to create a restart button. And moreover, many do not even think about how this can be changed, improved, contributed. Such a trivial process that has become a part of so-called standards. Yes, this is a basic mechanic, but even it says a lot about where and what the developer was thinking about, and brings a kind of soul into these comments in all games. Let's look at examples of games where the lose screen is represented not only by the boring button you lost, but where the developers thought about the content and contributed to the creation. Minecraft. Yes, Minecraft may seem banal to you or even strange, but it is the lose screen that is done well, and there is a thing that distinguishes it from other games. Namely, this is that Minecraft writes the reason because you lost. On the one hand, this is just an additional and seemingly unnecessary feature, but so little thing can make you smile in the game and get good feelings just from a non-standard text on the screen. Simple but cool. And yet, I'm not talking about the fact that this can be one of ways to reward the player. How cool it is to realize that you are the player who managed to die from some super rare ghostly arrow fired by a super rare skeleton which you need to somehow manage to spawn. Moreover, the loose screen may generally be absent as such. In Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, the player does not even have the opportunity to lose. Any of his actions is a continuation of the game in itself. Even a fall from the platform is a part of the gameplay and an irreplaceable part of it. It doesn't even end on the loading screen because there might be another text there. Moreover, some endings do not end with the loading screen and continue in the game. Need to note that the breaking of the third wall by the connection of the loose specifically with the choice of the player and not because of intention, not fast reaction enough or something else. And I think it can be created in a lot of games. Also, in the game Outer Wilds, there is something that the mechanic of lose is the way to move. That is, you fly somewhere and in order to return to your base, it's actually not easier using a spaceship, but it's easier to just die and from there already to other planets. I don't know about you, but as for me, this is the most unusual use of the losing mechanic. In other games, this can also be used somehow, for example, as a recharge for super strength or super powerful spells. This will definitely affect to the feel of the game. In addition to examples from others, I prepared a couple of ideas that I think are interesting. But by the way, if you have your own, you can just write about them in the comments below. And it will be cool to discuss them. The first idea is a game inside the loose screen. You seem to be lost, but you can do something or do nothing, and there will be another game that if you pass, you can continue where you die or just skip the element. In my opinion, it will be cool. So imagine you're playing in a super hard platformer, and then from the 100th attempt, you can pass the level, and then in low screen arrive character and another game is different or same goal, and after you have passed it, you skip the element. In my point of view, sounds very cool and make some levels of deepness in the game much more. Another use of simulation of death, which may be useful in online games as a variety of hide and seek mechanics or in stealth action as the main one, and online shooters with the ability of death simulation. Of course, you need to think a bunch of other things, but as one of the mechanics in them in the game, it's quite suitable. You can also make a loose within a loose, and that one in another loose screen, and for this some resources are spent or the character becomes weaker from this. Moreover, you can try different kinds of loose condition, like click to continue and then one of the message will click yes to lose. Imagine the extent of what can be said about the game during this time just by continuing to increase the number of losses. This list could go on, deeper, deeper, and deeper, but I think it should end there. Subscribe to the channel, like if you want to see more videos. Goodbye.